There has truly never been a more absolutely perfect and comprehensive skincare routine than this exceptional one. That is precisely why it is so aptly called Absolute. Not only does it slow down the aging process, it even turns back the clock on your skin. Only Absolute can achieve this difficult feat. Now it's your skin's turn to become Absolute. Follow the 6-step Absolute Care program, systematically designed by Absolute. Step 1. Use a toner to refine your skin texture so that beneficial ingredients can be absorbed effectively. Absolute's whitening functional toner soothes sensitive skin after cleansing and provides instant hydration. Experience a natural brightening effect as well. Step 2. Apply the high-potency blue bottle ampule packed with a concentrated selective code for de-aging. It helps reduce signs of skin aging. Step 3. With a serum infused with microemulsion technology, further enhance your skin's inner elasticity and dermal density. Micronized nourishing ingredients densely fill your skin from within. Step 4. Don't forget to use lotion to lock in surface firmness as well. With a lamellar structure similar to the skin's stratum corneum, it strengthens the skin barrier. Step 5. Intensively care for the wrinkle-prone eye area with a highly concentrated eye cream. It forms a layer of elasticity and moisture on damaged wrinkles around the eyes. The rich active ingredients and abundant moisture adhere closely to the eye area. Step 6. Finish with triple firmness using a nourishing cream that combines skin-like lipids and highly concentrated oils, applying it to your cheeks, jaw, forehead, and neckline. So, what were the results after using Absolute for 4 weeks? Elasticity improved by 11.8%. Eye wrinkles improved by 14%, dermal density by 17%, moisture by 21.8%, and even facial lifting was evenly enhanced. 95% of customers who used Absolute said they could feel a difference after just 4 weeks of use. What do you think? The absoluteness of Absolute. Now experience it with your own skin. Let's go. The star of the show is Atomy Absolute's 6-core skin science technologies. We upgraded the existing 4-core technologies and added 2 overwhelming new ones to complete it. CellActive Code is a material technology that blends the best ingredients for each area of the skin according to its function. Plant-based EGF, a cell growth factor most similar to the human body with proven anti-aging effects. Doinib, which prevents skin aging by utilizing the cell dormancy period. Yosemite ferment filtrate, extracted from the long-living trees of Yosemite National Park. Lupin protein, which helps maintain elasticity between the epidermis and dermis of the skin. Among these, plant-based EGF is a high-end premium ingredient that has undergone pharmaceutical-level functional research. These ingredients are blended in the unique ratios discovered by Absolute and are reborn as the All Might lifting and brightening codes. Now, it's time to deliver these codes to your skin. CellActive technology is a technique that guides each functional ingredient to target the specific areas of skin concern on its own. It's a cell-targeting technology that maximizes the efficiency of delivering benefits through receptor-ligand peptide design. The lifting code targets areas concerned with wrinkles, the brightening code addresses spots with darkening, and the All Might code penetrates quickly and precisely into areas needing a comprehensive solution, as if tracking a target. CellActive technology, delivery technology, born from the convergence of cosmetic and pharmaceutical technologies. Wow, it's truly amazing, isn't it? CellActive technology seeks out the cells responsible for various skin concerns. Experience absolute skin transformation with Absolute technology. No need for many words. The awards speak for themselves. Shall we check it out right now? The Sejongdaewang Award, the highest patent technology award in Korea, presented by the Korean Intellectual Property Office. For the first time ever for a cosmetic product, Absolute has won this award. From the innovation of Absolute's CellActive technology to its industry-wide impact, it truly stood out above the rest. Next is the Jang Young-sil Award, named after the renowned scientist of the Joseon dynasty, Jang Young-sil. Atomy received this award in the fields of medicine, life sciences, chemistry, and polymers thanks to its outstanding technological prowess. For a cosmetics company to win this award means its research expertise has been truly recognized. It's amazing that all 6 lines of Atomy Absolute have received the Jang Young-sil Award. Next is the NEP certification. It stands for New Excellent Product. This award is given to products that were developed for the first time in Korea or that have applied innovative improvements to existing technologies. Out of 1,380 certifications, only one was for a cosmetic product. So, it's the first and only cosmetic product to receive NEP certification. Lastly, there's the Next Generation World Class Product Award. This certification is granted by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy to products that are expected to achieve a global market share of over 5% within the next 7 years. And Atomy has received this as well. An award history unprecedented in the cosmetics industry.
This was achieved thanks to Atomy Absolute's overwhelming technological prowess.
At Kolmar, Korea, as a company specializing in research and development, about 30% of our employees are in R&D, and we've consistently invested over 5% of our annual sales into R&D for the past 32 years. Within the entire industry, this is quite obviously the very best. And even on a truly global scale, I firmly believe that our significant research and development investment amount is absolutely second to none. When it comes to cosmetics, the ultimate goal is basically to maintain your current condition, honestly. In that regard, the skincare Yukjong system was perfect.
The existing Yukjong product had been loved for such a long time, so the most important thing was the necessity for a new product to be introduced.
That's something we really needed. These days, consumers have become much more diverse, and the main customer base has gotten older. So there was a need for a special cosmetic product with advanced technology to specifically prevent aging.
So we decided to approach this with high-performance cosmetics that claim special functionalities.
And not only that, Atomy is currently expanding its global subsidiaries all over the world.
Among cosmetic brands, Atomy has the most global subsidiaries and is the company that has established itself most successfully in those markets.
So with Atomy at the center of this, we decided to create a truly world-class luxury cosmetic brand that represents Korea. That's why, from the very beginning, we designed Absolute with a focus on developing it into a global luxury brand, and we structured our patents accordingly. Currently, patents in 13 countries are still actively being filed and registered.
We believe that only if we could see remarkable improvement on both Eastern and Western skin could this truly become a global product. So we didn't just conduct skin tests in Korea, we also carried out clinical trials in Germany.
We can confidently say this is truly the best cosmetic product as it passed various clinical tests in Germany, a country renowned for its strict cosmetic quality control, thereby ensuring its safety as well.
At first, they actually thought there was a mistake in the data during the clinical trial period. Normally, you can't get such numbers in cosmetics, especially for things like dermal density, but this product hit the top scores. And this was technology from 5 years ago. As far as I know, even now, there hasn't been a company that has surpassed the numbers achieved by Absolute.
As a direct result, I truly believe this has genuinely become the very best cosmetic product, widely loved globally and proudly representing the beautiful nation of Korea.
When it comes to luxury brands, heritage is actually very important. It's essential to have something unchanging at the core, and if that's the case, the technology we have now should still be relevant 5 or even 10 years from now. In fact, I think it's safe to say that so far it has continued to be highly relevant without any issues.
Honestly, using the name Absolute isn't something you can do unless you have a lot of confidence. It's not easy at all. Because we were so confident in the materials and technology behind the product, we boldly decided to launch it under the name Absolute. At that time, we combined what was considered the best technology and materials, Absolute selective code and technology, and released the product.
When it came to the materials, actually, at first, Kolmar was against it.
Back then, the price was about 1 trillion won, but now it's around 2 trillion. The cost of raw materials has gone up a lot. They brought it in, suggesting we put it in the product.
Since the price per kilogram was in the trillions when we were measuring it out, they even told us to hold our breath during the process.
Of all the products I've developed, this one had the highest formulation cost, but Atomy had a strong determination to bear that financial burden for the sake of delivering real efficacy to consumers.
That was the plant-based EGF technology, which is made using the same technology used to produce vaccines. But because the manufacturing process is so complex and the purity is managed at a pharmaceutical level, it was a component that seemed almost impossible to apply to cosmetics.
In fact, in terms of purity and functionality, there is currently no other EGF ingredient or material that is as outstandingly functional as this one. And that's still the case even now.
When you talk about 90% or 95% purity, most general consumers might think there's not much difference, but achieving 95% purity requires an incredible amount of process and input along the way. So I believe that even a few percentage points difference can be the key factor that creates a significant competitive edge.
We held a launch show at Success Academy. Even the R&D team from the Spanish company that supplies the materials participated in the launch show and gave a presentation, which I think left a strong impression on our members. So when we were offered that ingredient, we thought, let's try to incorporate the highest level of technology currently available into the formulation. At that time, the most cutting-edge technology was one that targeted only cancer cells and killed them, a technology for optimization.
So we wondered, what if we applied the technology used in pharmaceuticals to cosmetics? So we ended up developing a smart encapsulation technology that can effectively deliver good ingredients.
Now, the technology we've adopted is designed so that even people who aren't aware of their own skin issues can have the product itself seek out and address those problems. I think that's actually the most important point.
If I were to boast a little about Absolute Cosmetics, I would say that we are the first in the cosmetics industry to achieve the Triple Crown.
The Young Seal Award, NEPI certification, and the Patent Technology Award, these three are what we call the Triple Crown. In fact, it is truly exceptional for a single product to receive all three national awards.
The Young Seal Award is a technology award given by experts in the field of science and technology. Despite being a cosmetic product, Atomy Absolute was able to win this award. I think it's very meaningful that this cosmetic product stood alongside cutting-edge industries in the same field. Receiving NEPI certification in the cosmetics field is in itself extremely rare. Out of about 1,300 NEPI certifications, there was only one in cosmetics. That's over more than 10 years in all that time.
But for an entire set of 6 products, not just a single item, to receive this certification, this is the first time, and I think it will be very difficult for it to happen again in the future.
The technology awarded first place by the Korean Intellectual Property Office's King Sejong Award. 130,000 patent applications are filed annually.
Since it is truly the only prestigious award given out each and every year to the very best across all diverse industries, I genuinely think that this truly makes it even more incredibly special.
For me, I see it as the authenticity of this product. If the product isn't good, it simply won't sell. Awards like the Young Seal Award, the ENIF, or the King Sejong Award, these are things that could never have been achieved if Atomy business partners and consumers hadn't actually used the products. And the reason people continue to use them can be explained very clearly. Would you like to say something as well, General Affairs Manager?
In fact, when we compared the prices of the samples we targeted and researched with the actual price set for Absolute, the final price is less than 10% of those samples. Honestly, even for me, the current unit price has dropped to about 50% of the price I originally planned during the initial planning stage.
Providing such consumers with reasonable prices is Atomy's responsibility, and perhaps a remarkable capability, one that we can hardly even fathom.
As for offering high-performance products at reasonable margins, I actually consider that to be an innovation in distribution.
Anyway, when our owner and management make decisions, Atomy believes that the necessary margins should be maintained, and our catchphrase is, after all, mass broadcasting. So they decided that it was right to set prices at a level accessible to everyone.
When it comes to cosmetics, there are so many high-priced products that I don't think many people can actually afford to use them generously. But with cosmetics, you need to apply enough for them to be effective. That's why I want to emphasize once again that Atomy's popular luxury products play such an important role in delivering real, tangible results. Going forward, Atomy will continue to reach more customers through its popular luxury strategy, allowing everyone to enjoy the very best products.
It seems like that's exactly what Atomy is doing. Sincerity, Chairman Park's philosophy has always been rooted in that, and approaching product development and sales with such sincerity has been the driving force behind our growth so far. I firmly believe it will continue to be the main engine for our future growth as well. Based on cumulative sales, this brand has now sold over 500 billion won, making it undeniably Atomy's flagship product. Regardless of network marketing, multi-level marketing, or even Atomy itself, people say this is better than any product I've ever used. The biggest point is that Atomy's claims of absolute quality and absolute price are not just empty words, but the company actually delivers on them through its products. To become a globally recognized premium brand, acknowledged by people all over the world, the question is, what is truly the best product in Korea? It's Absolute. Until that day comes, we will continue to steadily pursue research and development and keep putting in our efforts.
Thank you so much for all the love you've shown to the cosmetics made by Colmar Korea. Thanks to that, both the company and I have been able to achieve even more meaningful results.
We will continue to develop and provide even better products, better technology, and more effective ingredients so that Atomy can keep growing in the future. Thank you.